Hello and good morning everyone. I've been working on uploading the vlog this morning. I finished editing it last night and now I'm about to get ready to go to my hair appointment. I decided to just turn on the camera and talk a little bit about the mess that is my hair currently while I'm getting ready. So basically I have dyed my hair ever since I want to say 1920. So by now it has been almost 4 years. Cannot believe that. It's been a while. So I've been thinking about currently with like the root situation and everything, I just can't. Honestly, the grown out root trend is just not for me. It doesn't really like fit the look that I want to go for. And now I obviously have two options, either to go back to the bright copper that you all know, or go back to my natural hair color, which I feel like you can kind of see up here. Basically my natural hair color is just a really dark brown, like almost going into black. I'm also just doing a very natural makeup look this morning because I don't really know how I'm gonna look in 2 hours, so I feel like I don't want to mess around with too many colors before I can see what my new self is going to look like, because with pregnancy, you're not supposed to color your hair the first couple of months. So I haven't colored it since June and it is so overdue. But then I made the decision that the coppery ginger is gone. So basically with having a baby, you're not supposed to color your roots. You can do it, it's somewhat safe, but you're not really sure about it. And then I also felt like I don't want to color my hair constantly with like a newborn and breastfeeding and everything. So I decided to go back to my natural hair color, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I decided to come to this window. I just finished doing my makeup, as said, just going for a very natural look, but I figured that in this lighting you will be able to see the mess that my hair is. So basically, currently I have 3 hair colors. This is my natural hair color. This is what we're gonna go for today. It's a dark brown, almost sort of black. I'm gonna put up a picture right here. Maybe I'll find one from when I was 17 or something, because I feel like that was the last time that I had this hair color, because then I started like experimenting with different styles, just like going a little lighter, and then I made the drastic change with the now very faded copper. But yeah, this is my natural hair color. And then you can kind of see like this area is dyed copper without bleaching it underneath. So when it was freshly colored, I did this myself, you weren't able to tell like the huge difference that made. However, now you can. And then this area down here, like all of the length that I have, is just really light. But then also my ends are pretty dead. So I feel like there are several things that I want to do or get done today, because I'm going to go to a hairdresser. I've dyed my hair before, but like with a color change, I'm a little self-conscious. I'm not a hairdresser or professional. Plus with being pregnant, I just want to make sure that it's as safe as possible. I talked to my OBGYN, I talked to my midwife. They all said it was perfectly fine for me to do this, just as a little disclaimer or like explanation right here. However, so my idea is to take off some of my dead ends. Probably just like go a little bit and then dye it all the color that my roots are. So even though I kind of like the way that they flare out like this, I just prefer the bangs. So yeah, they're too long. We need to get these cut as well. And then I'm not too sure because I have these front pieces and I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with those yet, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I am pretty nervous, to be honest. I've thought a lot about making this change. It's insane to me, but I just feel like it's gonna be so much easier to maintain. It's just probably gonna make my hair a lot healthier in the long run, because my hair feels so nice up here. This part also feels pretty good. This part alright, the ends horrible, so I feel like it is just time to fix that. Plus, I'm going to a salon I've never been to before. They had good reviews online, so I figured it was probably pretty safe to go there. So I have to leave in 5 minutes. I'm about to head out the door. There's just one more thing that I want to talk about with 60s hair. I feel like nowadays it's very popular to kind of like have your hair faded the way that I do now. So basically, like, ignore that part, okay? It's completely grown out, but even like this, that like your ends will get lighter than the rest of your hair, and that wasn't a popular style in the 60s. People didn't really do that. And so I'm gonna ask them or say that I really want my entire head of hair to be the dark brown. I don't want it to be faded or anything. So we're gonna try, we're gonna see. I am so nervous. I'm just gonna stop talking now. I haven't made a drastic change like this to my hair in such a long time. So we're gonna get going. I'm gonna take you along. Then we're gonna come back and see the results. Before we leave, let's take a look at what's inside the advent calendar today. It's a little card that is so cute. Just look at the weather today. The clouds are so low. Can't really look in the distance at all. I'm currently on my way to the hairdresser. It's not that far, it's like a 20-minute walk. At least that's what the internet tells me. Yeah, this is what I ended up wearing, and it's so cold. Plus, I cannot believe how my roots look. I've been wearing hats all the time lately to just cover this up. So I'm just so truly happy to get my hair done today. I just got back. I'm just gonna reveal this. I'm in front of the window. I hope this is the most accurate coloring that I can show you. I'm just not gonna talk anymore. Here's my new hair. Can you believe that this is me? Because I kind of like look at myself. It's a little hard currently. Also, because I didn't have my bangs for so long, I kind of like need to train the hair back to stay in this. But yeah, look at this. This is my natural hair color. Who would have thought? I remember like when I said that I dye my hair for the first time, like on YouTube, people were like, what? How are you not a natural ginger? Well, I'm not. I naturally have extremely dark hair. See, now I keep fizzling on my bangs because they don't really look the way that I would love to. Like, if you can see, there's kind of like a little spot right here, but that's okay. That'll kind of like grow back. So let me do a quick little recap of what happened. I went there. Then the first thing that she did was to apply like some moisturizing thing and like kind of just like something to really help my hair, because it was from like being bleached, it was just damaged. And then she also added dark dye to that, because she was like, we're not gonna get your hair this dark in one step. And you can still see like this is my natural hair color, and then it's still like a little lighter. So my natural hair is gonna look even darker than that. She said that basically my hair color is like the darkest brown, and then the only thing that's darker than like my natural hair color would just be black. And this is actually a semi-permanent dye. One, because it's just not as damaging, and then second, because of the baby, it's just healthier. So she basically said that by January my hair is probably like a little more healed from what it's been through today, and then she will do another semi-permanent dye, and then it'll all be the dark, like this color, not this one. But I feel like you can't, like, just looking at it, you can't really tell the difference. I'm sorry, my bangs just keep getting on my nerves, but that's okay. I'm gonna give them some time to adjust. Just if you've never had bangs, you might not know this, but basically a lot of people kind of like have a spot there. So do I, from just like parting the hair all the time. So it takes a while for the hair to kind of like get back into its place. So with the bangs, I kind of feel like it also just looks like this. See, if I go like this, you can't really tell that there's like this spot that much, but I want to show you the hair in the light so that you can see the most. So here we go. So basically afterwards, she dyed it and then she cut it. I don't know if you're able to tell, but I actually like had hair like this much longer, but I was just like, chop it all off, everything that's not healthy. So we did that. And then, yes, she just cut back my bangs, and this is what my hair looks like now. I really need to adjust to this and kind of like get used to it. I feel like I want to try on some colorful pieces. See, now they're up again. Okay, this vlog, you're gonna see me just like fiddling on my bangs probably the entire time, but that's okay. I'm gonna try on I feel like some colors now that I really want to see how they now look against my hair. So this new hairdresser, she's probably going to be my hairdresser from now on because she was really great. She said that if it gets too light, we can just like go over it with like something that is rather nourishing than just dyeing. But yeah, it's a dark color, as said. It's a different look now, but I'm kind of happy with how it came out. Honestly, I like what it's looking like. So now I'm just gonna go try on some clothes. Let's go. I figured I'd just start with this very colorful blouse. My hair is like a very maureen color now, like maureen, like Ringo's wife from the Beatles. I feel like she kind of had hair like this, so I might have to check out some more of her looks because I feel like that's what's gonna go really well with my looks now. And like the way that the hair is, oh yeah, this actually looks really nice. I was so afraid of this turning out pretty awful, but honestly I kind of like it. It's almost, I feel like it's almost like a share color. It's almost black. It's just really dark, but it's nice. I like it. I like it with this, at least. Let's try some other colors. So next up is this purple, kind of like that too. I feel like I would probably like style my hair differently normally, but I just don't want to put any more heat on it after she used like all of the tools and everything on that hair. I'm just gonna let it rest for at least a day or two. But yeah, kind of also like it with this color. I feel like I now need to try on something orange because that is the color I haven't been wearing because it kind of always clashed with my hair. So let's try that next. I love how this dress looks now. I feel like this is the perfect color to go with this hair. Honestly, this is such a gorgeous dress. You know this dress, but I feel like it looks a lot better with the dark hair. So I'm just gonna go on trying on a few more clothes to see some color. However, I quickly want to talk about a question that I get asked a lot, and that is basically, how do you communicate with a hairdresser if you want to have a really 60s hairdo? And they will probably not understand it because they're rather trained in modern hair. So here's what I like to do. First of all, nowadays people usually like to go for layers in their hair. That was not popular in the 60s, so I always ask for a clean cut. I'm always like, please just cut off my hair, straight line, that's it. That's the first thing that I like to do. Next up, let's talk about colors. As said, a now really popular trend is to have your roots be darker than your lengths. Don't do that, it's not a popular 60s look. Just go with one color overall. That is what is going to help you to achieve that really retro-y look. And then next up, for bangs. So I have had all different experiences. They've been too short, they've been too long. What I now say and what I feel like helps the most is to just say that you want your fringe or your bangs to cover your eyebrows. So basically, I just say, I just kind of want them to cover my eyebrows. And that's like a length that they really can do. I mean, it's apparently works. It worked today. So as said, nowadays they like to cut a lot of layers. So I always ask for one single strength of longer hair on each side of the bangs. I feel like that helps with a very, very 60s retro-y look. Then I also had like the Marianne front pieces. They're kind of growing out now, but like hair until here. Just tell them that you want a string of your hair to be cut to your chin. I know they're gonna look at you weird, but whatever you like. But I feel like these little side pieces already make such a big difference. So I always recommend you to get those. I feel like they help, and you can always just bring in pictures. That's what I like to do sometimes. So I'll just take pictures from usually Pinterest or something, and I'll bring them in, and then they exactly know how I want my hair to look. So before I will now start to try on my entire closet, because that seems like a little bit of a waste of time, I'm gonna take a picture for the thumbnail and to like kind of reveal this on Instagram tomorrow when the vlog comes up. And then I need to, like, something went wrong with uploading yesterday's vlog, so I will have to recheck that. And then I want to prepare for the story sale for tonight, so let's get going. You've probably seen this clothing rack before, but what you probably don't know is that behind it, right here, is a little door leading to a secret cupboard. I'm so scared to turn on the lights. It's probably messy in there. Yeah. rather messy, but I have clothes in here that I now need to get out to sell them. So let's have a look. So I was just picking out the clothes for the story sale when my boyfriend came home. He is in the living room now, and I'm gonna go in there and show him my hair. He only knows me with the ginger hair, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see how he's going to react. Und?
Ja, sieht schön aus.
Findest du? So today I'm mainly selling clothes, like some 60s dresses, this really cool little night dress. These are all pieces I either just haven't worn in a while or they were for bundles once and then didn't work out. These really cool tweed pants, another little night dress. This is so cool because it's kind of like sheer in the front. Then there's this dress, which I love, but I just don't really wear, so I feel like it can have a new home. Has like cute little old vintagey tags, a classic blazer. I don't know what happened to the tag up here. It looks like someone took it out, but never mind. It's still a really cool blazer. This animal silk blouse from the 70s. This purple dress I'm really sad to part with, but I just don't wear it. It has buttons in the back. It's really cute. This colorful one, a classic 1960s mini dress. I've worn this a lot, but it's just not perfect fitting for me. Like, it's a little small in the boob area, so I don't really wear it a lot. Then there's this like sort of sparkly summer coat that I loved to wear for a while, but it's just not really for me. Little yellow nightie. This is like a lace-up vest. It's so beautiful. I love the shimmer. I feel like this would be perfect for Christmas. Another little 1960s tweed dress. This even like has the dropped waist, which was really popular in the 60s, and then it even has like a little velvet belt. Summer dress. Little knitted crocheted hippie vest. So with these, I usually just kind of like take them out, then I make sure they're all clean. I clean everything when I get it, but sometimes just from like being around, being in bags, they tend to get like a little dusty, so I clean them, and then I'm gonna take measurements, take videos, and then upload it all. For story sales, I usually use this mirror because you can just hang up things up here. So I'm just putting them in front and then taking several videos, adding all the measurements and all of that. And then I'm uploading everything in bulk at the end. So it's almost 11:30, so it's pretty late, but we're about to cook dinner. We're gonna make potato soup. So I'm just cutting some leek and then some potatoes, and then we're just gonna put it all into a big pot and then puree it in the end. So that's what we're gonna do, and then probably not a lot is going to happen for the rest of the night. My throat is pretty sore, which I don't know why. I'm gonna make more tea now. I feel like maybe it's because most of my jackets don't really go up all the way, and I don't really wear a scarf a lot, so maybe that's it. Or maybe it's just too cold the last couple of days. But yeah, we're just preparing dinner, and then we'll get cozy on the couch. And I will start editing this video, but there's probably not going to happen a lot more tonight. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were interested in the hair makeover. As you can see, I'm still like fiddling with this, but I feel like I'll get used to that. Yeah, we're just gonna have dinner now and then have a chill evening. I want to edit the video, plus I'm currently doing the story sale, so that's also happening. If you enjoyed the video, I would love you to give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it with a friend. If you don't want to miss out on any more Vlogmas videos, make sure to subscribe. There will be a new video up every single day. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go out, whatever the weather may be like. Maybe it's like the weather was here today, not beautiful, but it's always good to go outside. And I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye everybody.